Well, hello everybody. You're with Lucy from Art Shed Angel, and I'm excited today to show you the new metal alloy alcohol inks from Couture Creations. Let's get started. So we have copper, ice blue, cinnamon, rose gold, champagne, lavender, bronze, and jade. So the first thing I do when I get a new product is I swatch the colours out like this, and I overlap them a little bit to see how they work. And oh my goodness me, you can see by this they look fantastic. So it's just inspired me to do a background first, and I love the blues and the greens. So let's do that. So I think I'm going to use the ice blue, and I think I'm going to use a copper and the green, and we're going to do a little bit of a background. So again, I'm starting just with some Yupo paper, and I'm going to put some of these colors down. Again, make sure that they're all shook up. And this is just the basic backgrounds that I always do, just to see how they flow and how they work and what we can do with them. It sometimes needs a bit of play. Whenever you get a new product, my new philosophy is that we need to play with the products and befriend them. So I'm just going to go around all of this with the alcohol blending solution, and then I'm going to shoot it. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. The metallics just blend beautifully, and the colors we're getting in the joins are stunning. So I think I have new favorite colors now. And even when they blend together, you're getting such interesting melds of colours. So I'm going to let this dry, and we'll dry it off really quickly. I have to hold this up to show you. It's kind of hot. There we go. It's all so metallic. It's just divine. And what I think I'm going to do now is grab one of the other colors, so this is the copper again, and just give some little dots here and there and dry that off. As I dry this copper, it's actually, these little dots are actually starting to look like little pools of metal. So that was a definite yes for me for these inks. So I've just got a small piece of Yupo paper, and I'm going to use the lavender. I think I'm going to use the lavender and the blue together and see what we ended up with. So I'm going to just put some of the lavender in the center. The great thing is how economical it is to use these. And I'm going to just put some of this blue around, and where it joins is absolutely amazing. And then I'm going to take just the puffer. Now I haven't used anything else, I've just put the purple, and I'm going to blow really hard. Oh, and it's just, the colors are amazing. So that almost looks like an orchid to me. So I could play with that a little bit and just get more texture. But I actually think, I really just think it's nice as a swatch with some words on the front. These are really, really pretty colors. Look at the purple that you can see in that. It's luminous. And I'm just going to use a couple of spots of the champagne here and there. sometimes when you have beautiful products, you don't really need to do a whole lot else. You can just enjoy that particular product. Now I'm putting some, I just thought to myself that this champagne or the copper goes beautifully with the purple. So I'm just dropping a little bit of purple in there as well and giving them an ever so slight So we've got this very interesting background, and you can play with this even more, but just shows that all the colors do work beautifully together. So that's a really nice effect. So I've stamped the butterfly over this one and I'm really happy with it. So I want to do one more, and I've sped this video up for you, but what I'm doing here is using the felt pad from Couture Creations, and I'm using the lavender first. This one here, I'm trying to create a background that is textured but softly textured. So doing the lavender first and then putting the copper over the top. And this gives a really nice effect because the bits of colour show up through the copper. So rather having just the white showing up, and you can keep going till it's quite dark and it looks really, really effective. This would be really nice if you're using the steampunk range or anything where you want to do a background that looks a little bit more exciting and interesting. Now I've put a bit of the jade here, and I'm thinking that this has inspired me to do some work with copper and jade to do a verdigris kind of look. So I am really, really impressed by these inks by Couture Creations, and I hope you give them a go because they are fantastic. So thank you everyone. You're with Lucy from Art Shed Angel, and this has been my product review on Metal Alloys by Couture Creations.